Thank fuck that's done. Then we get to have some fun, like a little baby fetus in the gym. I have to do all this shit because my abductors cramp up and I pretty much just can't squat for shit. So I have to do this really goofy kind of like walk. Just a light resistance band, like 15 reps. Now we did the sus master, 5,000. Okay, moving on to the sus machine. Because I don't actually know how to get into this machine because I just do this. Really trying to just get as much flexibility. I do both adduction and abduction, 2 sets, like 15 reps. This is the furthest I can go. I can't go any further. How the fuck do people go all the way down to here? Oh, see how I just pulse a little bit? I don't know if it's really scientific or anything, but it just feels good. It feels like I'm stretching a little bit more than just going like that. Just trying to push him as far back as possible. Like what happens if someone puts you like this on the adductor machine? How do you get out of it? If it's too heavy, you're fucked. The aura loss would be generational. I like to warm up the old hamstrings by doing a bit of RDLs just to make sure they don't tear. I don't want to tear something at 10:26 on a Tuesday morning. I wouldn't be able to drink beers on Saturday. It's a hip hinge movement. It's not a back movement. So we just think about like the bar comes down straight, but you push your ass back as far as possible as if you're trying to open a door with your ass. You almost should be coming off of your heels, like falling back, as opposed to feeling it in your back. Also, we're pulling sumo today, so obviously every rep that we do doesn't count. Yippee, let's pull conventional too for the fun. I have to use my whole frontal lobe to work out how much weight I need to do. I think we added 10, and that makes it 90, I think. Yeah, we're working up to 110 with a pause. Really focus on like wedging, I think that's what it's called. Pretty much just like pulling the slack out of the bar and then taking it off the ground as little as possible, and then using all that power and pulling it up. RPE 5.5, so it should be quite easily. Yippee! Got some big weights now, 100 kilos. And coach told me I really need to like pull down and then just, you know, get that. Good instructions, lock. Yep. Yeah, sweet. With the power of editing, it's gonna be 110 kilos on the bar. Yippee! Okay, now let's lift it. If I go over 4 reps, holy cardio. You know what the best part about powerlifting is? That you get to doom scroll in between sets because your rest times are so long. I can efficiently doom scroll. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna put my last week's rep here, and you tell me which one's faster if I've made progress. You're meant to pause right at the bottom, like as shallow as you can, I think. That's what coach told me. So I think last week I was pausing a little bit higher. So yeah, tell me if I've made progress or not. Okay, I've got like 1 minute left on my SD card, so this has to be quick. Doing RDLs after this is absolutely cooked though. You just don't even want to be there. And then doing fucking hamstring curls, oh my god, and my hamstrings are in so much pain for the next like 3 days. 3, 2, 1. That was on the beat drop. Okay, my camera decided to crack the shits on me, but anyway, we're on the phone now. We're gonna be doing the Larsen press. Second exercise, been in here for a solid 2.5 hours. Good start. I'm actually really starting to enjoy powerlifting. The warm-ups feel normal. The sessions are long, but they don't feel as long as they first did. The weight feels like it's moving relatively easy, like based on the RPEs that I'm meant to be doing. It's moving at that rate. It's not inconsistent. Sleep's great. My CNS doesn't feel that fatigued. Rest times are great. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying the process. Movements are feeling a lot smoother too, as opposed to just like last week when I just was beginning the movements, like squats, I couldn't do squats. Now they're feeling really good. Deadlifts feel really good. Bench has always felt good. You know me, I'm a bench warrior. Really excited to continue the process. Even just little things from the first week is when I did these exercises, I wasn't like using the correct form. With the Larsen press, I just got into position and then just pulled my legs up. Whereas my coach told me, no, you need to get in position, arch, make sure you've got all the pretty much components of if you're gonna do a proper bench, and then take your feet away. Even just hand position on the bar. I'm just learning so much that is very transferable to bodybuilding. It's really uncomfortable to arch. And now the legs go. Also stuff like tempo. So with bodybuilding, obviously you have to control it the whole way down. Because with powerlifting, you can kind of let it drop, and then really control it on the bottom. I've heard it's more like a soft touch. I thought a count was a second. A count is apparently half a second. One count is different to a 1 second pause. I'm learning so much, and everyone can lift way more than me, I've realized. Makes me feel like I'm like where I started in the gym, like back to like the newbie. I was just gonna ask, can you show me where to put the bar in my hand again? I've been trying to work on it. Okay.
So you see how what you're doing there is you bring your hand forward.
Yeah.
So there's no support under the bar. So you actually want your wrist forward, get your elbow under your wrist. Do you see how now your elbow is directly under the joint?
Yep.
From there, pull yourself under the bar.
Okay.
There you go. Do you feel how now you're just pushing straight up through here?
Yeah.
Get your wrist a little bit more under. No, other way. So yeah, here.
Yeah.
And then elbow back under. Yeah. So now you're creating a lot of force.
Right.
Through here.
That feels so much better.
So as you come down, it's all lats.
Yeah.
Good. Think about almost driving your elbows forward, getting the external rotation out of your shoulder. Yeah. There you go, nice and tight. Good.
You. Thanks, my love. Appreciate it. See, always learning. I'm like a little baby fetus in the gym. RDLs, aka burning my hamstrings off the bone. Also, this no caffeine thing has been the best thing for me. I don't want to get off of caffeine. I just want to change my mindset being reliant on it. It doesn't actually give you energy. Food gives you energy through carbs, through fats, through protein. It's only just going to delay the onset of tiredness. So overloading on caffeine is only going to help you to an extent where food would help you more. My whole mindset towards caffeine was, if I'm tired, I need caffeine because that's going to make me stimulated and it's going to improve me and be productive. And then the next day it'll fuck me and it'll just repeat this cycle of just needing caffeine constantly. So that one, I want to change that thing about my mindset. And two, I want to change the placebo of caffeine. Even when I wasn't tired, it was a routine to have a coffee. It was a routine to have a scoop of pre-workout. So I want to swap that and get off of it as much as possible so that when I actually do need it in my dire straits, I do take it. Because obviously it will improve your productivity because it is a stimulant when it is used effectively. I've been experimenting to see how productive I am in the mornings when I want to just get up and start editing straight away. And obviously my efficiency and my ability to focus has reduced, but I want to see if I can improve it so I don't necessarily need caffeine straight away. Oh, my forearms are going to get smaller if I don't use straps. Your legs are stronger than your forearms. And if it's that deep, do some actual forearm work if you really want to build your forearms. Oh, fuck. Thank fuck that's done. Then we get to have some fun with the bodybuilding training.
What do you want? What do you want?
Now to use the most goofy machine in the gym. The only thing about powerlifting training I've just realized, there's not a lot of back training at all. There's only lats. There's no really like mid-back. There's lower back training actually, which I've never done before. We've customized this contraption so that I can torch myself pretty much and do hamstring curls. Bro, you literally have a seatbelt. You aren't escaping training legs in this machine. The Ugg boots obviously give you extra leg gains too. Hello? Not too bad? I said not too bad, even though it's not what he asked. Oh, fuck yeah. You know when I said the most goofy exercise in the gym was that over there? No, I was wrong. It's this thing. It literally has a car seat belt that you plug in. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?